A good night's sleep can be elusive for some. Getting to sleep and staying asleep is important, especially for children. Sometimes how kids breathe can impact how they sleep. Doug Johnson has details on how to protect your child's health.
Young people are busy. School, athletics, other extracurricular programs, TV, computers, texting, all that activity can wear them down, particularly if they don't get enough sleep in the first place.
Teenagers are the most sleep-deprived individuals on earth. You know, they stay up night either studying, video games, movies, stuff like that. They have to wake up in the morning to go to school. They have what we call a delayed sleep-wake cycle. Their body is just used to get to bed later, and they would normally sleep a few more hours. They cannot because they have to go to school.
It's not always a question of whether or not a child gets to bed on time. Medical problems can prevent a restful night's sleep. Parents may notice their child acting differently than usual.
In most cases, it's the school that notices excessive daytime sleepiness. The child falls asleep in class. They may be moody or inattentive, irritable. They don't retain the information that's given in class. They just don't have enough sleep to be able to do that, to retain the information.
So students can end up being punished for what looks like misbehavior, but is actually fatigue. In some cases, children can suffer from sleep apnea, a disorder marked by abnormal pauses in breathing while sleeping. In adults, this can occur because tissue in the back of the throat loosens with age.
Kids tend to have large adenoids, large tonsils, and if they're indeed enlarged, and then ear, nose, throat specialists can look at them and these glands are taken out, they breathe better.
A sleep study performed in a center like this one at Baptist DeSoto Hospital can determine what kind of problems a child is having.
Well, the child comes in, there's no pain involved. We put electrodes on their head and they're on with a little bit of paste. We also put an electrode around their chest and their stomach. We want to mimic their nighttime routine and get them relaxed. They would come into a bedroom similar to this one and they would sleep here all night. They're viewed on a camera where we can see them sleeping, and there's a tracing, an actual tracing of what's going on in their brain, the brain waves, and their sleep pattern. The flow of air through their nose and their mouth is monitored during that test. We can see where the problem is.
Being ready for sleep can make a big difference to young people who still need an average of 10 hours of sleep every night. There are things families can do to get kids ready for rest. That includes setting a bedtime routine and sticking to it. Families should do things during the evening that will calm a child down, like reading together, and not letting them watch TV right up until it's time for bed. Those things can help kids get enough rest. For Smart Medicine, I'm Doug Johnson.